Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, where we bring the heat on the hottest rides hitting the streets. Today, we're diving into one of the most stylish, fun-to-drive crossovers in the compact segment of the 2026 Mazda CX-30. Whether you're a longtime fan of Mazda's zoom philosophy or just looking for a fresh, sporty crossover that doesn't break the bank, this one might be for you. So buckle up, because this review is packed with everything you need to know, from design and performance to tech, comfort, and price. Exterior. Starting with its exterior, the 2026 Mazda CX-30 carries on the brand's Kodo design language, but it's more refined, sleeker, and bolder than ever. Right up front, the CX-30 greets you with an updated grille that features a more pronounced 3D mesh pattern, giving it a sportier and upscale appearance. The LED headlights have been reshaped, now sleeker with sharper DRL signatures that resemble the eyes of a predator. It's got this subtle aggression in the front facade. Mazda didn't go over the top, but it's clear they want to make a statement. The front bumper is cleaner with the tighter fit around the corners, giving the whole front end a more cohesive and mature aesthetic. The new air intakes, although not massive, add just the right amount of muscle to hint at what this crossover is capable of. Moving to the side profile, the CX-30 continues to impress. The proportions remain perfectly balanced, compact yet bold. The character line running from the front fender through the rear taillights gives the CX-30 an elegant yet sporty silhouette. The wheel arches are now slightly more angular, with less cladding than previous years, a move that makes the 2026 model look more urban and premium. Mazda's new alloy wheel design steals the show here, ranging from 17 to 19 inches depending on trim, with a new two-tone machine-cut finish that adds depth and a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. The gently sloped roofline gives it almost coupe-like vibes without sacrificing rear headroom. And with new colors like Soul Crystal Red 2.0 and Polymetal Grey Metallic now offered in deeper hues and more gloss, this crossover has real curb appeal. At the rear, the 2026 CX-30 finishes strong. The taillights have been redesigned to match the sharper design language from the front, thin, elongated LED units that stretch into the tailgate, giving it a wide and confident stance. The rear bumper now features a cleaner look, with more integration into the bodywork and less black plastic. Dual exhaust tips are now standard on most trims, and they're not just for show, they add to the sporty presence Mazda is aiming for. There's a new gloss black roof spoiler and a more sculpted tailgate with improved materials, offering a subtle but noticeable upgrade in quality. And don't miss the new CX-30 badging with a brushed metal cup. It's a small touch, but it gives the rear end a high-end finish. Interior. Inside, the cabin of the 2026 Mazda CX-30 is where this car really starts to punch above its weight class. Mazda is going premium, and it shows. From the moment you open the door, you're greeted with soft-touch materials, elegant trim pieces, and a driver-focused layout that feels more like a luxury sedan than a subcompact crossover. The dashboard flows smoothly into the door panels, and the center console has been raised slightly for a more cockpit-like feel. Mazda has updated the infotainment screen up. It's now a crisp 12.3-inch floating display with a more responsive user interface and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support standard across all trims. The rotary dial remains, but now it's more intuitive with new shortcuts and better feedback. The seating has been improved with better cushioning, contrast stitching, and premium materials like leatherette or genuine leather depending on the trim. Higher trims even offer ventilated front seats and a power-adjustable driver's seat with memory settings. Rear seat space is generous for the segment, with decent legroom and improved headroom thanks to slight changes in seat positioning. Mazda also worked on cabin insulation, and it's noticeably quieter in city even at highway speeds. Road and wind noise are minimal. The interior tech gets a solid boost. In addition to the larger infotainment screen, there's a fully digital 10.25-inch instrument cluster on the higher trims that provides turn-by-turn navigation, safety alerts, and customizable layouts. The new optional Bose 12-speaker audio system delivers deep bass and crisp hi-hat. It's one of the best sound systems in the class. USB-C charging ports are now standard throughout the cabin, and there's even a wireless charging pad tucked under the center armrest. Mazda's iActive Sense suite has also been upgraded, now including features like traffic jam assist, 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise with improved lane centering, and blind spot intervention. Performance under the hood. The 2026 Mazda CX-30 offers two engine options. The standard powertrain is a 2.5-liter Skyactiv-G naturally aspirated four-cylinder that puts out 191 horsepower and 186 pounds-feet of torque. It's paired to a smooth 6-speed automatic transmission and available with front-wheel or all-wheel drive. But if you want more punch, the turbo model is where it's at. This variant gets a 2.5-liter turbocharged engine delivering up to 250 horsepower and 320 pounds-feet of torque when running on premium fuel. That's hot hatch territory in a crossover body. The turbo feels strong off the line, with linear power delivery and enough muscle to make highway passing a breeze. The steering is tight, with excellent feedback, and the suspension is firm but composite, perfect for carving corners or cruising comfortably. Mazda also introduced subtle refinements to the chassis tuning, making the 2026 model even more composed through twisty roads. G-Vectoring Control Plus helps improve cornering stability, and the AWD system has been updated to react faster in low-traction situations. Fuel economy remains respectably, expect around 27 mpg combined with the base engine and roughly 25 mpg with the turbo, depending on configuration. It's not the most fuel-efficient crossover out there, but the payoff and driving enjoyment more than makes up for it. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Mazda CX-30 keeps things competitive. The base 2.5S model starts at around $26,500, offering a solid value with standard LED lights, 8-speaker audio, and advanced safety tech. The Select trim brings more comfort features like dual-zone climate control and upgraded upholstery, priced around $28,000. The Preferred and Premium trims climb into the low 30s but add luxury touches like power moonroof, leather seats, and upgraded tech. The top-tier Turbo Premium Plus, fully loaded with all the bells and whistles, hovers around $36,500. Considering the performance and quality you're getting, it's a strong deal, especially when compared to rivals from Honda, Toyota, or even entry-level German brands. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Mazda CX-30 hits that rare sweet spot. It's stylish without being flashy, refined without being pretentious, and fun without sacrificing practicality. For drivers who want more personality than what most crossovers offer but still need comfort, safety, and daily usability, the CX-30 delivers in spades. Whether you're commuting to work, heading out on a road trip, or just cruising through the city, this little crossover is ready for the job. Thanks for hanging out with us on Turbo Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe for more fresh car content, and drop a comment below. Let us know what you think about the 2026 Mazda CX-30. Would you pick it over a Honda HR-V, Toyota Corolla Cross, or a Subaru Crosstrek? We want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your wheels turning. Stay tuned and stay turbocharged.